Hello everyone, Akinoff here, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. I am going to first off say our main goal is to go that way today, but first we're going to go about trying to catch 2 Pokemon that I want to add to my team. We're getting... well, you'll see them when we get them. I'll see you when I find each one of them. But first, of course, I'm going to have to stock up on Pokeballs and stuff. See you then. On the way back to town, I found a trainer that I hadn't actually fought, this hiker. And he's not going to buckle, he says. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem for me, because I'm going to have to make him buckle. Of course, he has a Geodude as his first Pokemon, so... having Swallow in the lead is not a good idea. This of course is a good fight for Ballroom or a Marshtomp, but I'm gonna go with Marshtomp. I should check whether he has Geodude. Would Geodude have Levitate? No, he wouldn't. He just seems like a Pokemon who'd have Levitate. Don't you think? He just seems like the sort. And Swallow goes to level 27, so that's nice. Geodude. No need to change. After all, we want our Pokemon to all grow strong. Mudslap! That's a bit of a joke. Except the enemy's half dead from it. That's what being really high level compared to your enemies does, though. This is why we need a bigger team. No need to change. Just when the enemy just sends out the same thing again and again, it's kind of boring. Oh no, I missed. Ooh, that's actually gonna hurt quite a lot. Because it's gonna be super effective. No, it's just magnitude 9. You know, the thing about magnitude, when I use it, I'll get 5 and 4. I think you can get 5 and 4 and 6. But they'll get 9s and 10s, and I think you can get 11s, I can't remember. But they'll get the ones that are high on the list. It's like, oh, there's a low chance of this. And here's another one. Why do I have to deal with this lot? Not again! I can't stand them. Well, I'll be on my way to try get back to town and get those Pokeballs or Great Balls that I need to catch the 2 Pokemon that we're catching. And here's our first target. An Electrike. I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to catch this one, but... I think a Quick Attack might just kill it. Yeah, okay, we're gonna need to figure something else out of. We're gonna... Mudslap maybe? No, Mudslap would be super effective. Do I have any moves weak enough? Okay, I may have to do this the hard way. My Pokemon are too strong. So I'll see you in a bit when I have actually caught one. And there we go. I've caught the first of the 2 Pokemon I want to catch, a level 13 Electrike. It's going to take a little bit of work, but I'm going to get him up a few levels, and I'm going to catch our upper Pokemon. So Electrike, he's a fast special attacker. He's a bit like a Jolteon. Actually, he's a lot like a Jolteon in a lot of ways, just he's less powerful and slower. It's like, so why would you get this instead of a Jolteon? Well, you can't get a Jolteon in this game unless you trade an Eevee over. Which I'm not going through the effort to do. Anyway, it generates electricity using friction from the atmosphere. It's in seasons with especially arid air. Its entire body blazes with fire and shouts with sparks. Well, that's fascinating. No. I don't have a nickname for him yet. If you got a nickname for any of my Pokemon, especially the ones I'm using on my team, except Ness, This is always going to be Ness. Yeah, it'd be nice if you just posted those in the comments. Anyway, I found him here on route, well, under the cycling road. I don't know what this route is. Anyway, I'll see you when I'm catching the next Pokemon. See you then. Meet our second target, Numel. Numel is a fire ground type Pokemon. A bit on the slower side, but it's a fairly powerful, when it's at full power, it's a fairly powerful mixed attacker with decent defense. Not overly amazing defense, but decent defense. I mean, the type isn't the best or the worst, but I like it. And it learns some really awesome moves. Anyway, we're going to try to take it down using our Electric here. We're going to start with Thunder Wave. It doesn't affect Numel, it's ground type, sorry. That was a dumb move by me. We're just going to try to do some low damage. Of course, it's not very effective, of course. What am I thinking? Then we're going to switch out to someone who... won't take a lot of damage from him. And unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to I don't think anything I do will just do a little damage. All of this will be super effective, and Bellroom and Thing won't be able to attack, so I'm going to have to do this the kind of brute force way. Sometimes when you catch Pokemon, you've got to weaken them, paralyze them, put them to sleep, all that stuff. But sometimes it's just easier to just keep throwing Pokeballs. And when you don't have a catch, if you have a capture Pokemon, then this becomes well, that was easy. I didn't expect that to happen. I expected me to fail a bunch of times on camera. Anyway, we captured Numel. That's nice. If you want to nickname him, put it in the comments. Well, that seems like it's a mule. But wouldn't that get a Girafarig? No, I won't give him a nickname. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center, pick him up, and do a little bit of training for him in Electrike, get them a little bit stronger, probably at least to level 20, and then go on with our journey. See you then. On my training, I found a Repel down here on this route here between between Marvile and Thing, and there's also a Great Ball. Okay, just saying that there's some items that I missed. I'll see you soon. During our little off-screen training triad, Marshtomp grew because I was swapping Pokemon. And I'll see you once we're actually done with this. I came up here seeing if this guy wanted to battle, and he does, so this is a chance to get some experience for my less experienced Pokemon. And here's a Machop, that's all. So I'm sitting out Electrike, he's only level 15 so far. Not a lot of growth yet. I'm going to swap over to Swallow because this is what you do when you're rearing low level Pokemon. I'll take 19 damage, yep. If he's going to use that on Thing, I could have just kept him in and kept fighting. But yeah, this Machop will go down pretty easy to Swallow. But Electrike gains a tiny bit of XP. I was hoping for more than that, to be honest. But I'm getting like almost that from wild Pokemon. Well, I'll see you in a bit. Another level up for Marshtomp along the way. Yay-ha. This is one thing about switching that I'm not exactly that fond of. Oh well, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we got Electrike up to level 20 first, and he's trying to learn Spark now, which is his first actual electric type attack, which we're gonna let him learn. It's a 65 power tackle that may paralyze the foe. It's a move that makes physical contact, but in this generation it's still counted as special. In the next generation, if this, I don't know if Spark still exists in Gen 4, but it would count, since it's a tackle, it would count as a physical in that generation, but it's special this gen. So we're going to get rid of tackle, because Thunder Wave is going to be is very valuable. It can paralyze enemies without even trying, so that's great. Okay, I'm going to move on to doing some work with our Numel, who has a Rawstberry on him. He's got Oblivious, which is pretty good actually. Prevents attraction, so if anyone uses attract, it's worthless. I don't know what his other ability is, but what? And our Electric, I think, has static. Yeah, I think all Electrics have static. Anyway, I'll be back after I've trained him a bit. And with that, Numel will be hitting level 20. I assume. Yep, level 20. Most of Numel's training was done on his own on the route between what's it called, the big Marvile and I always forget the other one. You know, it's not Cycling Road. It's west from Marvile. My wrist just clicked. Anyway, Numel's gained magnitude on top of his Ember, so he now has a ground and a fire type move, so he's pretty good. We're going to be heading off to the north and where we were before, so I'll see you there. And we're here. I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, I'm not even counting properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cuts this episode. That's a lot. There's a lot of cuts. Anyway, we're going to go on this route. We have Electrike in the lead because he's going to evolve in 3 levels. So he may as well get some experience. He may not even be swapping out. Okay. You're a weirdo. My Pokemon are just murderous beasts. I trained them to kill. And a Wingull versus Electrike. It's a very fair fight, isn't it? Our new special attacker's proven himself to be quite effective with that Spark move of his. Numel, yes, I will change Pokemon, but I'll swap to my Numel, which has Magnitude, which is very effective against other Numels. And has learned it like level 19. And I use Magnitude 9. Yikes, he's not going to get up from that. If I got hit for that, if my Numel had gotten hit by himself from that, he would have died too. Roselia, yeah, I'll change back to Electrike, even though he's probably not the most effective for this. But I'm just going to try using Spark and see how well this goes. I can't remember with yeah, Grass is resilient, isn't it? I'm going to swap out to someone else. So I want Electric to at least get experience. Numel will be able to just burn Roselia with Ember, so that will be fine. Except Stun Spore's a beach. It's definitely a beach. Nothing else. Just a beach. To any kids listening to this, it's a beach. Stun Spore is a beach. A beach of Stun Spore. Imagine rolling around in a beach of Stun Spore. It'd be so Okay, it's proven to be fairly resilient. That should do normal damage, probably. Yep. My fire type isn't exactly doing the best, but we should win on this turn. Because, well, Mega Drain does drain HP, it doesn't drain enough to... Oh, come on! That's nonsense. Okay, Swallow's gonna have to come in. it'll try Mega Drain again, which won't be very effective, but god dang it. I wanted my 2 new Pokemon to be all in there, being amazing. Turns out they're all in there being okay at their jobs. And everyone gains a bit of experience, but that's okay. We knew stuff like that. We knew that raising less powerful Pokemon was gonna have its issues, but no, you're another one? Oh man, I have so many phone numbers now. Why do all these girls keep giving me their phone numbers? Not to mention the guys. Welcome to Route 113. The ash falling area. This you don't want to. You probably want to cover your face and not breathe in the air too much here. Meet Spinder. I believe Spinder is Spinder a normal type or is it a psychic type? I can't remember. Anyway, we're gonna just try hitting it. See how that goes. It's using Uproar, which is better. Which is only that great when you're with another Pokemon using Uproar. I mean, it's a okay normal type move that's a special normal type move later, but yeah. Anyway, ooh, a Skarmory. A Skarmory is a steel flying type. I kind of considered putting one of these on our team, but one thing, it's still just a flying type. I think steel doesn't. Yeah, steel doesn't resist electric. It uses agility, which is not exactly the best thing to use when you've just been paralyzed, because it's not going to help you that much, because paralysis halves your speed. So if you've got a fast Pokemon that gets paralyzed, it's going to go slower. If you got a slow Pokemon that's going to get paralyzed, it'll just sit there taking the paralysis. And what do we have next? A Slugma, pure fire type, I believe, of this until it evolves. When it becomes a fire rock type. It probably has flame body for its ability, so I might get burnt if I use spark on it, which makes physical contact. But I can take it out one shot. I've got pretty high special attack, that means, I guess. Are you a trainer? Okay, well that's nice and all, but it's quite unhealthy. Yeah, I want to battle you. Because there's no sunlight getting through all the ash? Is that it? A Trapinch! Trapinch is a ground type Pokemon. It looks like a bug, but it's not. It might be. I don't think it's a ground bug, no. I think it's just a ground type Pokemon. Trapinch evolves into eventually a ground dragon. Pretty awesome ground dragon in my opinion, but I considered using one on the team, but they're very hard to raise. They take a lot of effort and, well, a lot of time to level up all the way to, I think it's somewhere in the 30s where they first evolve into their second form, which is a dragon ground, but it's not their final form, which is fast physical attacker, I'd say. That'd be my description. Anyway, I'm gonna Mach Punch it. Bellroom's gonna miss. He's gonna use a Dark type move against a fighting type Pokemon, which is very smart. I don't think he probably doesn't have that much that's better, to be honest. Electric gains experience and has level 21, which is nice for us. Bellroom gains experience, and we've beaten him. Oh, that was nice. You can see there's a pink thing under that ash, so I wonder what it is. Actually, I'm going to go into my bag. Down the bottom here, you see I have 10 paralyzed heals. I bought these when I went and got Pokeballs. I should have probably bought some potions, but I can use soda pops for now. So we're going into a double battle. No, I wasn't. I don't have the thing for that. Right. Here's a battle that we're having. Camper Lawrence and Ninja Boy Lung? Yeah, you gotta be careful about your lungs in this part of town. I can't go using... I can't go using... what's it called? Magnitude carelessly. Because I'm just gonna hit my entire team. I just killed Electric, didn't I? Yeah. I knew I'd kill Electric. Why did I do that? I must have just wanted to make sure. And neither of them will be hit. Oh my god, that was a stupid move. Ballroom, go. Neck punch. Ember. Well, this was dumb of me. I wonder if I have any revives. And not really worth using a revive. Newell's accuracy fell, Ember, but that misses. Okay, this is getting kind of annoying. I really should not have had Thing die. Well, the Valtoy goes down, and I feel like a douche. Newell grows to level 21, that's at least one good thing. A Sandshrew comes out, Newell uses Ember and kills the coughing. And Ballroom hits level 29, which is another good thing. We do want our main team leveling up. There's a Ninjask involved and a Sandshrew, so Mega Drain the Sandshrew and we'll Ember the Ninjask because it's a bug type. Of course, the Ninjask will go first and basically the fastest Pokemon in existence. Besides, I think it's actually the fastest besides... what's his name? Deoxys, speed mode. It's kind of a bitch. Because to be honest, Deoxys is just annoying in general. Lots of power, not much to do with it. Well, actually a lot to do with it, but you know. Fury swipes. Will he get off 5 like I predict? No, 4. That's just about what I predicted, and he'll go down from a headbutt. Which is very effective. Yeah, it's over. Oh, and I have to fight this one as well. If this was Gen 5 or onwards, you'd get your triple battle rotation battle equivalent from this, wouldn't you? No, you probably wouldn't. Because they hardly ever throw those at you. Well, this could have gone better. Is I'm going to use Ballroom for this entire fight and just clean it up. And Effect Spore, yes, beautiful. Mach Punch should be super effective here. And take him down one hit. Ballroom is awesome. No, I'm not going to change Pokemon. 2 Aron aren't a threat to me. I mean, I'm faster than both of them. Not to mention, faster and have speed priority, yeah. That's a little ridiculous. I'm gonna go heal up because I screwed that up with that I was like, I'm pretty sure it'll hit him. Let's find out. That was so freaking dumb of me. Right, if we go down here, this is how we get to this item over here, which is a super repel. So I'm gonna quickly run over to the that hut after we get into a battle with a Slugma, which I'm going to run from, and we're going to we're going to be unhappy about that annoying beeping. That's why we're going back here to heal and get Electrike back up so that he can level up some more. This is how I've been healing when I'm in this area for a while now, because it's easier. And she's just taking enough rest but saying no because she's weird. Let's go back to where we were. It's not far anyway, so let me line this up, and damn it, can't get the full speed. Slugma versus Electrike. Spark should still one-shot this enemy in this case, unless this one has such highly different IVs that it's incredibly defensive, which it doesn't. That's one thing you gotta remember when you're fighting wild Pokemon, is that they won't always necessarily go the same way because they will have different IVs. Wait, is Spinda a fully evolved Pokemon? Because if it is, like if it's just a single form Pokemon, it should give a fair amount of XP. Uproar deals more damage than I would have liked. But I'm using a fast special attacker, so I have that on my side. Not really. It was about normal. At least what I'd expect to be normal. One of the things about this area is that you can collect ash in this area. And it can be used to trade for decorative items, mostly for your hidden base. Which we could make right now, but it's not really all that worthwhile to us. I mean, I might show it off a little bit sometime in the future, but there's not all that much to it. Electrike's we're just working on making Electrike stronger, getting through this area, and fighting more and more enemies. The spinners aren't giving us enough experience to kill, but trainers are. Oh, her denouement. This may mean that I cannot actually beat her with my Electrike. You beating a Numel with Electrike is going to be a bit tough. So I'm going to swap over to my Numel and hope that it uses Ember. It should. Magnitude, really? You should have used Ember. See, this is ridiculous. Well, I use Magnitude 9. Mine's better. Pure luck what magnitude you get. The higher ones you have a lower chance of getting. Yeah, well that must be pretty exhausting. Doing absolutely nothing and your Pokemon doing all the work. Oh my god. I thought I'd be done with this lot for today. But no, they're never ending. Nothing hidden there. Okay, so there's a pair of twins here. I want to heal my Numel. I'm gonna fight them. And I'm not gonna use Magnitude of Electrike out. The thing about twins in this generation is they won't come towards you. There were twins in Gen 2 as well, which, to be honest, if I was to give a detailed, like, full-on details about a game, and like be really in depth about it and where to find everything, I'd probably be better off let's playing something from Gen 2 or Gold, Hard Gold or Soul Silver, because those are the games I really know. I mean, as a kid, I went through them so many times. So here we are against a couple of Spinders. We're gonna have to do this very simple like, and just attack them head on. Side beam. This is a time when uproar can be a problem. We want to hit that one, and we want to hit probably that one again. I don't want uproar to become too big a thing, because it can become quite a thing. And the enemy is burnt. I mean, it's not going to do a hell of a lot other than weaken the enemy's attack, but it'll just, that's one thing about burn. Deals damage over time, but it also weakens the enemy's attack, which it halves the enemy's attack, which is good. I think it halves it. I know it lowers it. Yeah, that happens. You lose. It's life. I'm going to use another Soda Pop so that Electrike's in good condition for whatever he fights coming up. I'm willing to take on a Slugma, but not a Spinder. Spinders take too long. They're too durable. The fact that I'm trying to avoid losing health and stuff. Here's a Max Ether which will restore all of it moves TP. No, PP, not TP. Wrong game. Anyway, we can kill a Slugma one hit, so that's fine by me. So that makes things easy. I have no qualms about... And we get burned. I should have known this would happen. We're just about out of this area. And I'm just going to run from this, even though I have burn. So, here we are in front of this place. And this will be our last battle for today. Some ninja brat, Ninja Boy Lao. If he's anything like Lao from Xenoblade, well, then he uses a spear. That's all I'm gonna say. That's Xenoblade Chronicles Cross, of course, not Xenoblade Chronicles, because he's not in Xenoblade Chronicles. Although I'll still argue that some characters from Xenoblade Chronicles are in Xenoblade Chronicles Cross, even though you wouldn't be able to tell it just by looking. You may have to be like, you sure? Do you believe that? No, I won't change my Pokemon. I can take Pokemon on burnt. I'll rip through them like there's no tomorrow. With lots of sparks. And shiny things. I'm going to be pretty low on HP by the time this battle's over, but I think I can win. Just with Electrike. Actually, I can win with just Electrike. I'm the one doing the maths here. He just leveled up, so he should be able to, with his 39 special attack, he should be able to deal a fair bit of damage to the enemies to this level 17 coughing. No. I'm gonna try to take you down one hit. Spark. Okay, not quite one hit. Very close. Anyway, mine's been acting off. I hope you've had a good time. And good night, or something like that anyway. Next time, we'll keep going on this route. We'll look in this house that we're in front of. And we'll do a bunch more stuff. Get to the next town probably. This time, we caught 2 Pokemon for our team. I raised them up quite a bit off screen. And we registered a bunch of people in our PokeNav, which still annoys the hell out of me. Still annoys me. Anyway, next time, we're going to the glass workshop. See you then.